Well, each year more than 130 Australians, mostly women, are murdered by someone close to them. Governments say they're doing everything to stop violence in the home, but victims and domestic violence support groups say more needs to be done.
Tonight, Four Corners tells the story of women targeted by violent men and the systems that are meant to protect them. We'll be joined by reporter Quentin McDermott in a moment, but first, let's take a quick look at tonight's story.
Violent restraining order is not a shield of steel. If police don't enforce the law when someone breaks it, and it's a court order that you will keep away from that person, then the restraint order is not the worth of the paper it's written on.
Four Corners reporter Quentin McDermott joins us now from Sydney. And Quentin, you've delved into quite a disturbing and complex affair here, haven't you?
Michael, that's right, yes. We tell the story tonight of Andrea Pickett, a 39-year-old woman who was murdered by her estranged husband after he had repeatedly threatened to kill her. And the authorities, the police, knew about these threats. He was arrested on one occasion and jailed for one of the threats, but then he was let out again and allowed to continue terrorising her, and he finally killed her in January 2009. And the reason, really, we've addressed this story is because it shows an extraordinary failure of a number of different agencies, including the police, in protecting this lady.
And how have those agencies sought to, I suppose, defend their actions to you?
Well, to be frank, Michael, they haven't, in the sense that they have had to admit, certainly the government of Western Australia admits on our programme tonight, that fundamental failures took place in a number of different agencies. The police, disappointingly, I think, declined to appear on Four Corners to defend their position in any way. They sent us a statement, but they wouldn't appear on Four Corners, and they refused to give us a reason why not. And really, if the police had protected her properly, then almost certainly she wouldn't have been killed by her estranged husband.
And obviously your report points to ways these gaps in oversight can be addressed. And of course, it's not just Western Australia we're talking about here. This applies in each and every state and territory.
Yes, and it's a massive problem, Michael. In Western Australia alone, the police in the last financial year were called out to more than 40,000 incidents of domestic violence. I mean, it's a staggering figure, and those are only the incidents of domestic violence which are reported. Now, the government of Western Australia has given an absolute guarantee that if women feel in danger in future, and if they call the police, that the police will investigate and that they will be properly protected. And that would be wonderful if it occurs, but what our story shows is that certainly in the past, these protections have failed dismally.
Quentin McDermott, thank you very much.